Welcome, Cancer, to your October 2023 reading, and thanks for tuning in. Now, Cancers, this month I'm using the Deviant Moon Tarot deck, and I'm going to be clarifying with the Tarot of the Witches. And I love using the Tarot of the Witches in October because it is Halloween. So happy Halloween to all of you who celebrate Halloween where you are in the world. Now, before I start this month, like all months, I'm going to be offering my free mini reading to new subscribers. So just click the subscribe button. If you've got a question, you can put new subscriber, then ask your question, and I'll focus on that when I give you your mini reading. Or if you just want a general idea of what's going on, just put new subscriber, free mini reading, and I'll get back to you as well. Now, don't worry if you don't hear from me right away. I get back to everyone who subscribes and asks a question. Now, also for everyone else, I'm opening it up for you to ask a question as well. So you can already be a subscriber. You don't have to subscribe. You can be a new viewer and just have a question on your mind. So ask that below as well, and I'll just give you a yes or a no answer. Or if a short message comes out when I shuffle my cards for you, I'll share that with you as well. But with that new subscribers, you will get that more in-depth reading. But let's commence. Now, I can't remember what other sign it was, but there was another sign that started out their reading with the Judgment card. And this is talking about you having a bit of a wake-up call here in October. And you are getting called, it's almost like a reawakening is happening, and it's happening quite quickly as well. But I feel for a lot of you, there's a very clear message here that a lot of you have been stuck and you haven't been moving forward, you haven't been moving backwards, and you've been stuck in some quite negative, quite debilitating patterns, obsessive compulsive kind of patterns. This can be even addictions, and addictions can come in many varied forms. It's not necessarily talking about drugs or alcohol. This can be addicted to work, it can be addicted to exercise, it can be that, whatever is obsessive and compulsive here for you. I feel like you've been feeling very, very trapped and very, very stuck, and like things have not been shifting. But in October, there are going to be some swift changes coming in, and this is going to start the ball rolling. It's going to begin to move energy forward, and even though the changes may be coming in, the catalyst for the changes are coming in quite quickly. Progress may be slow, but you can know that nonetheless it is movement forward, and there is no going backwards here for you as well. But yeah, the Judgment card is just you getting called. You might be getting a calling. You might be, this could be literally a physical call where you're asked to assist or do something, and you're kind of thinking, yeah, this is what I need to be doing, this is the direction I need to be going in, this is what brings me joy and happiness. And this energy of the Hangman, where you're kind of been hanging there, you're asked, if you are in this position, to utilize this time to really soul search and meditate, and use the time rather than just be sort of stuck and feeling negative about it. Use it to really formulate the direction that you want to go in, formulate your plans. Look at things from all angles, from different perspectives. Look at your situation from different angles and perspectives as well, particularly if it is this devil energy where you are feeling quite stuck, quite trapped. And I feel like things will be shifting and changing, and you're going to be able to put that cycle to bed, I feel. any of that kind of negativity and that feeling stuck to bed here, just because you've got the World card, but I will go into that. Now, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. This is a great card for your finances. Now, for some of you, this pursuit of money, there might be a pursuit of money here. Your this constant battle to accumulate wealth. This can be quite a pattern as well for a lot of people, and it can be quite debilitating as well. You don't ever feel like you have enough. But the 10 of Pentacles is a great card about your finances, and it actually, the fact that it's above the World card, I feel like for a lot of you, you have come very close to achieving what it is you've desired. You are setting up a legacy for not only yourself in the future, but for your family and also for future generations. This is quite nice, abundant energy here in the 10 of Pentacles. But all 10s are a sign of completion. So I feel like, yeah, you are getting close to being quite happy when it comes to your finances and perhaps even your career. And this can even be having earned enough money where you can actually retire or do a new project. You've achieved enough in a particular area of your career or the way you make your money, and now you're ready to move on to a new area. But that 8 of Wands, this is the card of busy, busy, busy. A lot of messages, a lot of emails, a lot of texts, a lot of phone calls, a lot of running around here and there. And you know, this kind of is, I feel like this is quite welcomed. It's not a feeling of, oh my gosh, this is just too much to handle. I feel like this is quite welcomed after a period of you feeling a little bit going nowhere, a little bit stuck, things not happening. So this shift and change is quite welcome for you. And as I said, it's putting things in motion that are going to be quite welcome for you as well. In terms of your finances, your career, you're moving ahead, and no going backwards here. It's slow, but it's kind of slow and steady wins the race energy here in that Knight of Pentacles. Now, just on a side note, the 8 of Wands are the arrows of love. So some of you may be getting married. There could be some news of a wedding here for you. Could be with an earth sign. Could be with a Capricorn. Yep, because the devil is the sign for a Capricorn here. But any earth sign. But look, don't get too caught up in the star signs. You could be just getting married to someone who is hard worker, stable, solid kind of companion that really helps you feel secure as well and helps you build a good life together. So very interesting there. But obviously, if you're already in an existing relationship, that doesn't apply to you. So take what resonates here. Now, you've got the 8 of Swords. Now, you are about the 3rd or 4th sign that has had multiple 8s. And 8s are a very powerful card. I mean, if you turn the 8 on its side, this is the card of infinity. This is what's the word? Unbridled potential, if you want to put it that way. It's a very powerful energy. It's a card. It's a number of manifestation as well. But the 8 of Swords is one of the trickier kind of energies in the deck, and the fact that this is right beneath the Devil card is a double whammy here, because the 8 of Swords is you feeling like you are trapped, you feeling like you are stuck in a situation that you just can't get out of. And on top of that, you've got the Hangman as well, going nowhere fast. But the thing with the 8 of Swords, as well as the Devil card, is it is a little bit of an illusion. You know, in traditional decks, and I mean, even in this deck here, you see that the woman is clouded by the moon, the messages from the moon, and in tarot, the moon is very mixed messages almost. You don't get the full picture. There's secrets, there's hidden knowledge, you know, and this figure is getting caught up in that energy of the moon. But the thing with the moon is it's only up there for a few hours, you know, 12 hours, however many hours out of a day, and then it sets and the sun comes up and there's clarity for you. And, you know, with the Eight of Swords, it feels like you're stuck, but you're actually not. And in a traditional deck, you would see the figure blindfolded and with their hands tied in a ring of swords. But the blindfold is completely see-through. The rope that's tying the figure's hands isn't even in a knot. They can just wriggle their hands out, take the blindfold off. The gaps in the ring of swords are so wide that they can slip right out and get out. So although on the surface it may look like you're stuck and there's no way out, there actually is. And it's just by changing your perspective and looking at things a little bit differently and keeping your mind positive, that you are going to realize that you can release yourself from this feeling of you not going anywhere or feeling trapped. And as I said earlier, the reason I know that you are going to be successful at doing this is because you've got the World. And the World card is a successful completion of a particular part of your life, of a particular era that in your life. And you can say goodbye to that now, and you can actually move on, move through this beautiful wreath and walk through the portal to a new part, a new journey, a new start, a new project, a new way of thinking, a new way of making your money, a new career, whatever it is for you that's significant. And it will be different for everyone because this is a general reading. You can happily say see you later to a particular part of your life, and as I said, there's a real wake-up call here for you. You know, this is the step just prior to the World card, and you're getting that wake-up call, and then you realize, yes, this is what I need to be doing. This is the direction I need to be going in. This is the actions I need to be taking, and then you can step through successfully to that new part of that new stage in your life. Just great messages here, Cancer. Now I'm going to pull out your clarification cards from the Witches Tarot deck. As I said, I just love using this deck in October because it is just because it's about to do with witches. Now let's have a look. The Hierophant. Okay, a Taurus, significant Taurus here. Could be a new love with a Taurian. Another 8. Can you believe it? 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Okay, so the Hierophant is a card of tradition. It's another marriage card. You've got 2 marriage cards here. So for those of you that are single and wanting to get married, there could potentially be a wedding coming up here. But the Hierophant is that card of doing things, choosing to go down a traditional route here. And this can be this is quite a spiritual card here. This can be to do with your spirituality, religion. These are kind of, traditional kind of things and structures set up in our society, like marriage, like religion, like universities, like corporate structures as well. But the fact that you've got the Valet of Cups, which is a Pisces, you could be getting some wonderful messages of love here from somebody. Valet of Cups is just the Page of Cups in a traditional deck, and pages are all about messages or messengers. So you could be getting some lovely messages. But if you're already married, this is just general great news here. Great news. And you know, this could be about you getting a new job, because the Eight of Pentacles is that card of the apprentice. You are starting afresh. You are learning new skills. You could just be getting a promotion in an existing company that you are working for, or you could be just starting again, doing something that you really love, learning a new, picking up some new skills. You might be going back to university here as well, and just learning some new skills. Now, there could be also an opportunity that comes in for you in the Four of Cups that you might miss because you are focused on things that perhaps don't serve you. You might be feeling a little bit bored, a little bit lackluster with your life, not really enthused about what is coming in for you. And because you are kind of in that sort of headspace, you dismiss an opportunity that presents itself that actually may have everything that you desire in that opportunity. So just be careful not to dismiss things because you're just not in the mood. Like, really look out and consider all options that are presented to you, because the Four of Cups, often in a traditional deck, you will see that hand of God reaching through the clouds, offering a cup to the figure, but the figure is so focused on the cups in front of them that they don't see, they don't see this amazing opportunity that, as I said, will be a wish come true for you. This is happily ever after, the Ten of Cups. You've got two tens, and both of them are really great tens as well. You've got two tens that are a little bit tricky and two that are amazing, and you have the two amazing tens. This is abundance. This is you reaching your goals financially, and you reaching your goals in terms of happiness, in terms of your emotions, in terms of your joy. What you've been wishing for is coming in for you. This is so lovely, Cancer. I'm so happy for you here. This is just such great news coming in. You know, this is like the peak of your desires. There's half a deck there, so I'm not going to take those. I will wait until we get some more. I've just left some cards behind here as well. Sorry, I'll take those. Whoa, okay. Wow, okay. Doesn't this look a little bit like the Hierophant? That's interesting. There's a Leo there in the Strength card. And can you believe it? The Ten of Pentacles again. Wow. Two Ten of Pentacles. I always say this. These decks have 78 cards in them. I am using two separate decks, yet the same cards come out. I mean, what are the chances? I'm not mathematically minded. Maybe you could work out the mathematics on that, but the chances can't be great in getting both those cards out. But the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Wow. So you've got a few knights here, a couple of knights, a couple of tens, 3 tens actually, and the Strength card. So the Strength card, as I said, this does represent a Leo energy, but this is strength where you are creating, you are really delving deep, and you are able to make things happen. You are using your power, not in a negative way, not to oppress people, but to get what it is that you want. You know, this is the strong man. This is you really, it's talking about that inner strength that you've achieved by going through all of the trials and tribulations that you have to this point in your life, and being able to draw on that inner strength to bring in the changes that you want. And as I said, The Ten of Pentacles, this is abundance. You are bringing in money here, and it's going to make you so happy. It's going to put you in a place where you feel secure, where you feel strong, and it's happening quickly here, Cancer. This is the Knight of Swords. Again, knights are all about energy. I mean, because this is a general reading, this could be an air sign coming in to assist you in some way. So that is a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian here. But to me, this just talks about things shifting and changing in a very rapid way. You're going to see some results to all of the hard work that you are putting in. Now, I just want to get one final card here from this brand new deck that I recently purchased. Now, it's called, I'm just going to show you the box here. It is Now I Understand Oracle Cards by Janine McLean, and the designs are by her daughter. The artwork is by her daughter, Lauren McLean. Now, I purchased this. Janine is one of my subscribers. I am not affiliated with this. I'm not getting any money from this. I just wanted to use it because when I bought this deck, I literally picked up the cards. Within seconds, a card popped out, just like that. And it was so related to the situation that I was in. I just couldn't believe it. So if you're interested in, I'll put a link to her deck if I can. I'm not sure YouTube will let me, but if you are interested and you don't see the link, just put a comment and I'll try and get you in contact with her and where you can purchase them. But this card, Gathering. Another sign got this. So gathering, an invitation to a party in relation to a birthday, engagement, wedding, or other groups of people. Now you've got two wedding cards here. You've got the Eight of Wands, you've got the Hierophant, and now you could potentially be going to a wedding. So this could be your own. But I feel like when this Gathering card comes up, this event is important for you to go to because you might meet someone there that is going to assist you in achieving a particular goal or a particular desire that you might have. So be mindful of any invitations that come through. Make sure you accept them and attend any parties, weddings, engagements, birthdays, because as I said, there could be a significant person or an event that goes on at that party that is really going to play a role in your life as well and in your destiny. So we'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that resonated. Please take me up on my offer of that free mini reading, and I hope you join me next month. Bye.